My name is Maruk Samanlal and I'm the media partner of Pakistan Christian Outreach Foundation. Today I'll give you a deep insight of one of the oldest hospitals of Pakistan, United Christian Hospital. We'll see how it started, evolved and aged with time. In 1947, the British government announced the partition of colonial India. The combined India became India and Pakistan. Hindu and Sikh in large majority migrated toward India and Muslim migrated toward Pakistan. According to reports, the bloodshed during this period of migration was gruesome.
The story of the United Christian Hospital began in 1947 when the dormitories of Foreman Christian College were turned into a makeshift hospital so that medical attention could be paid to the hundreds and thousands of injured and sick newcomers from India into Pakistan. Then the missionaries from several world denominations present in Pakistan decided to join hands and establish the first Christian hospital of its kind in Lahore. The two most prominent denominations were the Presbyterian and the Methodist Church in America. Among others who joined hands were the Reformed Church of Netherlands, Bread for the World in Germany, Methodist Church of Scotland, Anglican and the Lutheran Church. Presbyterian Church USA purchased a piece of land. Methodist Church of USA constructed the building with the help of Anglican Church UK, and the place was named United Christian Hospital. In 1964, a new building was constructed with 216 beds. This building exists to this day in the heart of Lahore, Pakistan, a city that houses over 12 million people right now. Unfortunately, the political climate of Pakistan started to change in the early 70s. The governing administration of Zulfikar Ali Bhutto decided to nationalize private institutions in Pakistan. It started when the government took over all private educational institutes, and it was assumed to include healthcare industry as well, which at that time was run privately and mostly by Christian missionaries overseas. In 1977, General Ziaul Haq came to power as a result of a coup, overthrowing Pakistan's first popularly elected Prime Minister, Zulfikar Ali Bhutto. Martial law was declared. Senior civilian politicians opposing Zia were imprisoned. Most missionaries who were serving in Christian institutes started to leave Pakistan and headed back to their countries, as they didn't feel safe due to security reasons in this new hostile environment. The foreign missionary aid that was much needed to run a medical institute like United Christian Hospital also slowly stopped. Over the last 30 years or so, this hospital has struggled hard to survive. It has barely kept its head above water, but has survived. People from all over Pakistan prefer to get treated in United Christian Hospital, not only because of the ingenious staff, but because they believed that they will get healed in the hospital by the power of the cross. And the hospital had an incredible healing power. Though today, the autoclave unit lack modern technology and basic facilities, but it is still keeping its body and soul together. Outdoor patient department has been recently renovated by Friends of UCH and is currently working. The gynae department of UCH was once famous for having the best gynecologists and equipments. With 500 deliveries a year, ladies used to wait for their turn, but today, the empty beds of gynae ward awaits for patients. But the staff, though underpaid, refuses to leave UCH. They believe that the good days will come soon. This room keeps 50 years old, dust-covered files. And there we see Mr. Yunus, a pharmacist by degree, doing his work. He was a pharmacist in UCH, but when the pharmacy was abolished due to shortage of funds, he didn't give up. He decided that he'll work as a storekeeper but won't leave UCH.
मेरा नाम कमर यूनुस है। मैं बेसिकली फार्मासिस्ट हूँ और मैंने 1968 में यहाँ जॉब शुरू किया और मुझे 52 इयर्स हो गए हैं काम करते हुए। और जब मैंने काम शुरू किया यहाँ पे 1968 में, तो हर डिपार्टमेंट में 1, 2, 3 फॉरेनर्स थे और जिनसे हमने बहुत कुछ सीखा। और उस वक्त ये हॉस्पिटल बड़ी पीक पे था। उसके साथ साथ यहाँ पे ये भी मुझे याद है कि पेशेंट उस वक्त, चूँकि ये बांग्लादेश नहीं था, ईस्ट पाकिस्तान था, ईस्ट पाकिस्तान से लोग यहाँ पे इलाज करवाने आते थे, अफ़गानिस्तान से लोग यहाँ पे इलाज करवाने आते थे। यहाँ तक कि इतना रश होता था कि हॉस्पिटल के अंदर एक डिपार्टमेंट से दूसरे में जाने के लिए लोगों के कंधे आपस में लगते थे। और हम दुआ करते हैं कि ये हॉस्पिटल पहले की तरह बुलंदियों पे जाए। उम्मीद करते हैं कि दिन अच्छे भी आएंगे।
A school to train paramedics and nurses was also established within the premises of United Christian Hospital. The school served Christian community for several years. And there we have Mr. Francis, who has devoted his life to serve United Christian Hospital.
My name is Naseem Parvez. I am working as a principal school of nursing. जैसे कि मैंने आपको बताया कि UCH पीक पे था, तो उस वक्त हमारे जो यहाँ से ट्रेंड लोग होते थे, यहाँ से जनरल नर्सिंग के लोग, नर्सेज जो थी, लैब टेक्नीशियन थे, एक्सरे टेक्नीशियन थे, तो जब कहीं पे भी वो अप्लाई करते थे तो लोग बग़ैर इंटरव्यू लिए ही उनको रख लेते थे। मुझे याद है कि 1993 में जब डेलीगेशन कुवैत से आया तो उन्होंने यूसेज के सारे जितने लोग थे उन सबको अपॉइंट कर लिया और वो कुवैत ले गए। मेरी आप लोगों से जो इस वीडियो को देखेंगे या देख रहे हैं, मेरी आपसे भी दरख्वास्त है कि आप प्लीज़ इसमें बढ़ चढ़ कर हिस्सा लें, अपनी दुआओं में याद रखें और फाइनेंशियली भी सपोर्ट करें ताकि ये यूसेज जो है ये दोबारा बहाली की तरफ जा सके और ये अदारा खुदा के नाम को जलाल देने का वसीला बन सके। थैंक यू, गॉड ब्लेस यू ऑल।
They plan to restore their nursing school and start general nursing once again, for which they need huge amount of funds. Nursing hostel with 63 rooms needs restoration. Initially 20 rooms have been restored where 40 female students can stay.
This is the basement of the nursing college and the renovations have started after 25 long years.
They need huge amount of funds to restore these basement rooms so that more and more female students could be accommodated. Pakistan Christian Outreach Foundation has taken the responsibility of making improvements and upgrades in the School of Nursing. On 12th of September 2020, our local board members and the country coordinator visited the hospital and presented an initial check to start out our partnership with United Christian Hospital.
I am Kenneth Irshad, member Board of Directors, United Christian Hospital, Lahore. It indeed is a singular honor for me to give my opinion regarding the development in UCH. Recently, when I was visiting Canada, I happened to visit one of my friends, and he told me about the Outreach Foundation in America. So I got in negotiation with them, and I'm grateful to the Outreach Foundation Board of Directors that they have they are working with us, and mutually we are trying to look forward for a better progress for the hospital. And right now our concentration, as I told you before, is on College of Nursing. So lot of things are going on. We are trying our best that we get the paperwork done and get the registration from Government of Punjab, so that the classes should start. It will not only help the hospital people, but also the entire community. A lot of people, girls will and boys will come and study their medical education, and finally when they go out they can have a nice place to work in. Thank you so much. God bless you, and God bless United Christian Hospital.
My name is Imran Titus, and I am serving in United Christian Hospital since 2014 September as administrator. मैं आपको बताना चाहता हूँ कि यूनाइटेड क्रिश्चियन हॉस्पिटल विच इज़ प्राइड ऑफ आवर क्रिश्चियन कम्युनिटी इन पाकिस्तान, इट वाज सर्विंग सिंस 1947, और फिर दोबारा 2014 सितंबर से हमने एक नया अहद किया कि हमें यूनाइटेड क्रिश्चियन हॉस्पिटल को दोबारा से अपने पैरों पे खड़ा करना है. सो हमने सबसे पहले इसके स्कूल ऑफ नर्सिंग को फोकस किया, बिकॉज़ हॉस्पिटल इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर इतना बड़ा है कि उसको बनाने के लिए हमें बहुत ज़्यादा फंड्स चाहिए थे. सो इसके जो एक बहुत बड़ी कंट्रीब्यूशन रही है मेडिकल साइंसेस में स्कूल ऑफ नर्सिंग के हवाले से, वहाँ पे हमने 5 पैरामेडिक ट्रेनिंग्स जो हैं गवर्नमेंट ऑफ पंजाब के साथ रिकग्नाइज़ कराई और वो स्टार्ट कराई, जो अब तक चल रही हैं. फिर उसके बाद ग्रेजुअली हमने हॉस्पिटल डिपार्टमेंट्स पे काम करना शुरू किया, और बाय द ग्रेस ऑफ गॉड इन 2020 2 ग्रुप्स हमारे पास आए, जिसमें एक फ्रेंड्स ऑफ यूसीएच हैं और एक लवर्स ऑफ यूसीएच हैं. लवर्स ऑफ यूसीएच हमारे वो स्टूडेंट्स हैं जो यहाँ से ग्रेजुएट होके गए और डिफरेंट इंस्टीट्यूशंस में काम कर रहे हैं. दे रियलाइज्ड कि हमें अपने हॉस्पिटल के लिए, हमें अपने इंस्टीट्यूशन के लिए कुछ करना है. और जो फ्रेंड्स ऑफ यूसीएच हैं वो कम्युनिटी के वो पॉजिटिव लोग हैं जो आगे आए, और उन्होंने इस ज़रूरत को महसूस किया कि क्योंकि अब हमारे पास कहीं से कोई सपोर्ट नहीं है, कोई फंडिंग नहीं है, तो हम यूसीएच को अपनी मदद आपके तहत और आप लोगों से रिक्वेस्ट करके, आप लोगों से बहुत सी कंट्रीब्यूशन लेके हमने यूसीएच को दोबारा से बहाल करने की तरफ कोशिश की करना है. सो आई रिक्वेस्ट यू ऑल कि प्लीज़ आप जितना इसके साथ कंट्रीब्यूशन कर सकें इन एनी शेप, आप हमें इक्विपमेंट की मदद की शेप में मदद कर सकते हैं, या आप हमें फाइनेंशियल हेल्प कर सकते हैं. आई रिक्वेस्ट यू कि वो ज़रूर कीजिए. थैंक यू वेरी मच.
We would appreciate your financial assistance for this noble cause. The nursing college need upgrades. They need beds for their rooms. New computers and books are needed for the nursing school library. We need your help to restore a building that has not been rehabbed in the last 25 years.
We have portrayed the picture of UCH in front of you, so that you can witness that the legacy your forefathers left behind needs you today. Please help us and join hands with us so that we can build UCH once again.